This is honestly beginning to get really frustrating. Okay, I have the form. I'll show you what it's inheriting. First off, let's just save it and rebuild it. Come on. I don't even know why it's going back to that. But let's go here, view code. So all I'm doing is I'm inheriting our form. What you did was you inherited and set it in the initializer, but mine won't even be set in the designer. For color will be, however. So here's our form. It was pretty much totally rewritten. I'm on Windows 10 Pro, 64-bit. Let's just get some of this garbage out of the way. So what I try to do is the border and essentially the background is this area right here around the edges. So I tried making my own property and returning the base back color and setting the base back color to the border color, thinking that it would set it to this because it's changing the back color. However, that did not work at all. And for the back color, I'm just returning back. I made my own field back color and set it like that. And I also tried making it sealed to see if something else was overriding it, and it still did not work. And I also tried putting this attribute on it, and that did not work either. Let me check actually the default on the border color. Yep, it's pushed black. Okay, now let's go down to the constructor. So what we're mainly looking at is this. I tried doing this. I'm calling the base back color and changing it to the border color, which is the same thing as I have set up here, thinking that once I started it would change the border. Because if I called the one from this class, it would be something totally different. I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to explain this as best as I can. So base is obviously what I'm hoping is the back color that's not on here, but also I'm overriding it over here, and I also have it sealed, and I'm just returning the back color instead of returning the base color, which I am doing on border color. Okay, so let me double check. Yeah, so I've tried that. I'm not having that, and it still won't work. So we're gonna go to the designer. Oh, one more thing I need to show is in these where it paints. Also, what it could possibly have something to do with this. Or maybe I'm supposed to do base invalidates in the border where I'm returning the base back color. But in the paint, this is pretty much this whole window, the whole window. So the inner bounds and the outer bounds, it's the whole thing. As you can see, I'm getting the client rectangle, which is the whole thing. And I was setting it. I was drawing previously. I was drawing a rectangle onto the backgrounds, and then drawing another rectangle, which is right here, which is this little guy right here, or the main part where controls should be added onto. So keep in mind that this is commented out. It's not painting anything onto the back. It's just doing this. It's getting the client rectangle and subtracting or plusing 6 to the x and y, and subtracting 12 and 30 to get the little border effect that I have. And you can tell that it's working because I have it fillets, and I also have draw, which in drawing is obviously drawing the little border that I have. So let's just rebuild this because I don't know. There's asterisks, and all I did was change it or change some lines or add some lines. But anyways, let's just close it, reopen it. Okay, so back color. If I reset this, it resets the whole thing. The whole thing. And keep in mind, as I said before, I'm drawing the back, the little, this box right here, fill it and drawing it, so I'm using the back color. For some reason, hold on, let me try switching this quickly. Let's see if this will have an effect. Huh. Okay, so I think I found the issue. So it seems that if I'm calling BackColor, and I'm not even changing it, I'm using this dot BackColor, which, if I'm correct, it's gonna reference to this instance or this class of where I have it overridden, which is right here, and then it should get BackColor and BackColor, which I have declared up at the top in fields. My mouse is really fast. BackColor 25, 75, 75, 75. So let's see if I change the BackColor. So now if I change it, it still changes the whole thing. I just don't understand why it's changing the whole thing instead of just the area that I've wanted it to. And also, it's not being set in the designer. No matter what, the forecolor is set, but the background or the back color will not be set. I do not know why. Let's see if I can explain anything else. Nope, I can't explain anything else. I think we've narrowed the problem down to wherever the border color is being called or the back color is being called, it's getting it from a different instance or something. Maybe if I just tried, no, because I already tried it without making it sealed. So, so yeah, if you can try, hopefully this helps you be able to help me a lot more because I've been working on this for days. As I said, I've rewritten the whole solution and I've uploaded it to my Git repository. So it's all here, exactly what is in my IDE is here. And so also if you pull it or whatever, you'll be able to everything should work because I have all the external classes and enums or whatever, however you pronounce the word, in here. So hopefully I didn't confuse you any more than I might already have, but this is just getting to be really frustrating because I've been working on this for probably about a week and a half now, and I just can't fix it. Alright, thanks.